Hello fly tyers, welcome to another episode of Aaron at the Fly Desk. Today we are going to be tying a stone fly. I call this one the Super Stoner, and we are going to be using some black monocore thread. I've got a little gunmetal bead on this, and this is a 1/8 size bead on a size 10 Daiichi 1270 hook. And for our tail, we're going to be using goose biots. They come in packs of 3 or 4, and they're on kind of the stem of the feather. You can see how they fan out. So you just take 2 of these off, and then I flip them opposite of each other, so they got kind of that V look to them. So what we'll do is we'll just lay those right on the hook. And then as you tighten down the thread, you'll see that you kind of get that V look to them. Making that look a lot harder than it actually is. I think that's what I did. I had them crossed over each other. There we go. So once you get them on there, you can see that you got the classic stonefly V-tail. The next thing we're going to do is we're just going to get some medium gold wire. I like using stoneflies in the late spring and early summer in our area, and we typically just fish them under an indicator, dead drifting them. We'll actually use them in lakes sometimes because they'll imitate a damsel fly. That our damsel flies start coming off late May and June, clear into July. Fish are keyed in on damsels. Okay, so we wrap that wire on the side of our hook, just like so. Now we're just going to get some dark olive Simisil dubbing. And like I've said in previous videos, I use this Danville pre-waxed monocord. Then I don't have to do a dubbing loop. It literally just rolls right on the thread quite nicely, actually. Okay, so what I do is I go just a little under 3/4 with that body, and then what I do is I'll wrap my gold wire, try to space it as evenly as I can. Oops, gonna miss that one. Okay, I'm just tying off. Now what we're going to do is I use these barred olive rubber legs. And what you do is you wrap them on so they're kind of split like that. And then I get a little bit of dubbing. Oh, I got to do the other side. Okay, so I've kind of made an X right here with my legs, as you can see. Now what I'm going to do is get a little bit of dubbing. Just cover those back ones. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some pheasant tail, cut off about 1/4 inch. So now I've just kind of got a blob of rubber legs and pheasant tail hanging. So what I like to do is I'll start with this side and I kind of angle it like so. So you can see how my legs kind of flow backwards a little bit. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a lot of this dubbing in the pheasant tail, kind of trim that up. So now you see you've got a nice V-tail. Your legs are kind of flowing backwards. You got the nice thorax there. And then our legs on the bottom. The cool thing about this fly is you can do a ton of variations with it. You can put a gold bead, a copper bead on it. I've tied them with red ribbing through here. You can actually put the pheasant tail all the way back here and make a casing. A lot of stoneflies patterns, they'll do that. With this one, what I simply do is I put just a little bit of this UV glue on top just to kind of seal everything in. And I actually do the whole thorax. Kind of let it settle. And we'll hit it with our light. And there you have it. The Super Stoner. Awesome fly for creeks, rivers, and even lakes and ponds. So thank you for watching this episode of Aaron at the Fly Desk, and we hope to see you on the water soon. Thank you.